If you're a fan of the Indianapolis 500, then there's a good chance you know who won the first race back in 1911. It was Ray Haroon behind the wheel of a Marmon Wasp, the only driver in the field to opt against using a riding mechanic and running solo, albeit with a little help from a relief driver. But what if I told you that might not be true? What if I told you that we don't actually know, with 100% certainty, who won the inaugural Indy 500? Today on Deadly Passions, Terrible Joys, we're going to continue our discussion from last week concerning the founding of the Indianapolis Motor Speedway and the chaotic first races held at the track in its first 3 years of existence. This week, it's all about the inaugural Indy 500 and about trying to track down who it was that really won the first edition of the greatest spectacle in racing. Motorsport isn't just about fast cars and daredevil drivers. It's a place where scandals burn hotter than exhaust pipes. This is a history podcast dedicated to delving into the darkest corners of the racing world to uncover secrets, deception, and intrigue. My name is Elizabeth Blackstock, and welcome to Deadly Passions, Terrible Joys. When we last left the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, it was perhaps on a sour note. During the track's first automobile race weekend in August of 1909, 7 people had died, including drivers, riding mechanics, spectators, and folks who were unfortunately killed either heading to or leaving the track. Somehow, circuit founder Carl G. Fisher had escaped legal repercussions, but he was forced to shut down the speedway for some much-needed maintenance and repairs. But by the end of 1909, the track's doors were opened back up. That was all thanks to a man named Will P. Blair, who had a much better idea for the speedway's track surface than its original lasagna-like layers of gravel and toroid. See, Fisher knew that his original plan for the track surface, no matter how audacious, simply wasn't working. His vision of gleaming white stones being packed into a smooth, high-speed circuit was not only extremely expensive, but it had turned out to be ridiculous when put in practice. He and Ernest A. Moross, the speedway's publicity man, started to consider some other surface options, including concrete, wood, and something called bitumineral, which was said to be a cement-like substance. Enter Will P. Blair, secretary of the National Paving Brick Manufacturers Association. Blair was the kind of man who could sell his wares to even the most unsuspecting and unlikely customers, and Carl G. Fisher was one such man. In Blood and Smoke by Charles Learson, the author states that Blair's selling argument has been lost to time, but that it may have had something to do with the fact that bricks have a tendency of staying where you put them compared to layers of stones. Whatever the case, he did convince Fisher to pave about 200 yards of the speedway's front stretch with these bricks, and if Fisher was satisfied, he would buy a whopping 3.2 million of them at a cost of $180,000, which is around $6 million today. The disastrous Wheeler-Shebler race weekend came to a premature end on August 21st. By September 11th, the front stretch had received enough bricks that national driver Johnny Aitken was tasked with running a slew of tests to see if the bricks were actually all they were cracked up to be. In addition to gunning up and down the front stretch, he also tethered his car to some posts and gunned the engine to see if his spinning tires would cause damage. The bricks didn't budge. 6 days later, laborers were on site to lay down some sand to serve as a bed for the rest of the bricks. With the new surface being laid, Fisher and Moross started drafting up grand plans. On October 14th and 15th, they announced that there would be an aeronautical show, so they sketched up some airplane hangars for the event. On November 1st, they decided that there should be some automotive time trials. Oh, and why not approach the National Amateur Athletic Union about hosting the 1912 Olympics? And start a car company named Empire Automobiles. And you know what? This is as good a time as any for Fisher to marry his girlfriend Jane and take her on a honeymoon out west. All the while, bricklayers were sweating away at the speedway, trying to battle against the onset of winter. It should go without saying that Fisher had severely underestimated, once again, how long it would take to pave a 2.5-mile track in bricks, so all of those autumn events had to be canceled. But progress continued apace. On December 7th, Governor Thomas R. Marshall was invited to lay a bronze brick at the finish line to celebrate the end of construction, and a few races were scheduled for Saturday, December 18th. Considering that most of the schedule was composed of time trials and that it was a whole 9 degrees Fahrenheit, few folks bothered to turn up. If you're a non-American, 9 degrees Fahrenheit is around negative 12 degrees Celsius. Barely 500 people turned up for day one, with around 150 coming for the second day of action, despite it being both a little warmer and free to attend. Rather than let it get to him, Carl Fisher was undeterred. 1910 was fast approaching, and he decided that it would be a far better year for the Speedway. In May, a 3-day race meet took place on the track with a few wrecks but no fatalities. Ernest de Moras, the publicity man, stepped back from his role at this time, which meant that 2 weeks later during an aviation show, there was no one to fudge the numbers of the crowd to the press. Another race meet took place in July, with C.E. Short taking on Moras's role. That whole year, poor attendance plagued the Speedway, and Fisher decided to cancel the 24-hour race he'd scheduled at the track in August and to shorten his Labor Day racing program from 3 to 2 days. Fisher was miffed. The fascination with automobile racing clearly hadn't died away because there were countless other successful races all across the country. They just didn't take place in Indianapolis. Plenty of daredevil drivers like Barney Oldfield were keeping motorsport alive and well, while a four-wheeled showdown between boxer Jack Johnson and racer Oldfield, a showdown between a black man and a white man, provided plenty of fodder for the press. But over at the Speedway, fans were nowhere to be found. Fisher and his co-founders had sunk an extra $200,000 into building more grandstands, expecting fans to turn up in droves, but they didn't. Fisher, too, had started looking elsewhere for more exciting business opportunities. Bill Muir, a longtime friend of Fisher's, said, "I don't think he was ever interested in money as a particular goal. Carl would just pull a deal out of the air. He could combine things that would stagger the average person. And I think he was just interested in the excitement of having these ideas and accomplishing them." After a trip to Miami, which at the time was sparsely settled yet ripe for potential, Fisher became obsessed with the idea of transforming the 5,000-odd population into a booming metropolis. But he was willing to give his Speedway one last big crack before he'd call it a failure. All summer long, Fisher and his co-founders James Allison, Frank Wheeler, and Arthur Newby brainstormed various ideas to turn their racetrack into the world-class destination they believed it would be. As they dreamed and schemed, one particular idea kept popping up. Those multi-day race meets diffused the excitement through a variety of short races before getting to the main event, and it wasn't easy to promote all of those minor events. Having a handful of those meets per year also didn't help with the whole generating excitement thing. If you missed one, you could just turn up to the next one. So what if they scrapped all those minor events and all of those different race weekends? What if, instead, the Indianapolis Motor Speedway consolidated its racing schedule into one single massive event, the likes of which no one had ever attempted before? Wouldn't that make things a little more exciting? There was only one way to find out. It didn't take long before Carl G. Fisher had found an answer to his problem. The Indianapolis Motor Speedway's marquee annual event would be a 1,000-mile race, or maybe a 24-hour race. Those were both big round numbers that flew in the face of the American Automobile Association's belief that 100 miles was about the maximum for any race. 100? Why not go for 1,000? According to Sarah Allison, wife of Indianapolis Motor Speedway co-founder James Allison, it was her husband who held Carl Fisher's hand and explained, "Let's give people something."
Alrighty. If you like that podcast preview, go tune in. Deadly Passions, Terrible Joys. Um, who won the 1911 Indy 500? You'll have to listen and figure it out. We got 2 races left here in VARC. I am the points leader by, I think, 4 points over Kyle, 13 points over Drew. Drew is not here. That sucks. So I guess it's just me and Kyle. I have no idea. I'm kind of curious what some of these qualifying laps are. The only mock run I got was a 6. So I'm kind of curious what everyone's running. hmm. 8s. Oh, there's a 6.5. What I turn in practice is 6.12. Let's see what some of these laps are. Lap 2, a 650 by Keith. Kyle went to 570 on lap 2. 512. Oh man. All right, well we got to pick up a 10th. I don't know where we're gonna get that. That wasn't the greatest exit. Alright, let's try this again. Threw away lap 1. We're going to do this on lap 1. Everyone else is doing it on lap 2. Thought I got in there a little hot. I'm just not good at running the outside. So I'm going to shift it too early to the 4th too. Not good. Ah, 54. Not terrible. Bob's on the pole again. Jesus, he loves Chicagoland. He sat on the pole for the old man's race, too. Good stuff. Look at you. Oh, pole winner in Chicagoland.
Yeah, let me get fish over there in the film bomb. Did anyone hear Jory say something?
I hit the wrong button.
I got you.
Bob.
Bob Fellenbaum, you are now the oldest pole winner in VARC. Congratulations.
That wasn't necessary, man.
It's a Ken Schrader-esque feat. It's a great thing to have under your belt.
Canon is canon. All
And I'm
right.
starting from the pits.
You better not be.
Why?
I mean, you can do you. Alright, I think this stream's up and running right. I don't know. 134 laps. We can go like, what did it say, 55 on fuel? So, I'm thinking 50, 100 running to the end if this would go green. But it won't because it's VARC and we like excitement.
We have 3 sets of tires. Alright, brother, 1 to go.
Penalty takers, please please know you're going to have
Love
to
you.
re-rack and restack.
My dad sat on the
As of
pole.
right now, we're short of making it.
My dad was the fastest qualifier.
2,117. We expect to be fighting for the podium. Pits are closed.
Yeah. They don't get along too well. They've had lap 1, turn 1 issues in
So
the
is this
future.
my new track?
Apparently.
I was going to tell you that the pole would probably be about a 46 because that's what I was able to run in practice like multiple times by myself.
Well, good job. I ran a 6 in practice and I picked it up to a 5, but I hit the wall on lap 1, so.
Is this going green? I wasn't really listening.
I think you can go whenever you want. Just once the pace car goes. Now,
It just flipped over for me.
there's a reason he gets mad at me because I pick on him, but
Looks like it. Pace car lights are off.
like
Alright,
he's
give
the
it a rock and
VARC
roll.
leader in incident points. So,
Well, I'm going to go late.
Alright, my man,
Alright.
pace car's off. Green flag. Door outside. Look at that son of a bitch. Still out there. Still outside. All clear. Outside. Still there. Door outside. Clear. Outside. Clear high.
so this is a modified setup. It is not the fixed setup. And I found it got very loose after 10 laps.
Outside. Clear high. Outside. Still out there at the door. You're clear.
You can go back by me if you need to. I just need to lead a lap for a point.
30.8.
No, I don't care.
All right, baby, that's E. Inside. Clear inside.
Clear.
Edwin, my darling.
31.22. The other fucking ass, man. Forget it.
We're good. I'm not even going to comment on that.
On the bottom inside.
Sorry about that.
Still inside. Clear, clear, clear.
Well on. So fine.
It's a good save, though.
Well,
31.1. Working the top.
Gang Can't go any higher, Taylor.
All clear.
Sorry.
Yeah, I don't really know what pace to be running. I ran like a 16 lap run of practice. I know it got super loose after like lap 12. I'm not sure what type of fall off there is long term.
The leader just did a 31.01. The car in P60 just at the fastest lap.
It's like it pushes on entry, but then it'll catch and rotate middle.
Outside, 31.12. Still there on your quarter outside. Stay on it. Look for clear, clear, clear. Good job. You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 1.
Larson cost you 900? How?
Outside.
What did you bet?
Still outside. Clear now.
Fuck me. Got real loose there.
Outside.
Hey, I'm hoping Patrick's burning his shit up.
Still outside.
Probably did pick 6.
31.47.
Yeah, I was really, really heavy on Larson, and in hindsight,
Outside.
I bet him outright, and I should have just left it at that, and I should have faded him completely in my DFS.
Clear hand. Outside.
Because I was heavy on Byron and a bunch of those other guys that did well, but I had so much Larson that
Spun out. Really. Close.
it's an interesting caution 10 laps in.
Well, that was a little fun.
Yeah, I don't really know what pace to run. Like, I wasn't really sure what the fall off's gonna look like.
Pit road is open.
Yeah, I don't know either. What is it, 134 laps? Wow.
Yeah, I'm not pitting here. We had 3 sets in the pits, but we got two more. We need 2 fuel stops, so I'm sure some guys are going. Really? You gonna go?
Yeah, it's not smart, but I'm going.
Are you gonna take Are you taking tires or just fuel?
Pit road's closed.
Just fuel.
No. Interesting. Yeah, Bob does stuff like that. Alright, well, just be careful back there. Going back into the hornet's nest.
It is, but I don't really care. I don't want to, you guys are in the championship, and I don't want to be up there racing with you.
No, I wouldn't worry about that.
Some prayers.
A famous YouTuber?
Well, you know, I'm the new guy. If I fuck up,
I follow him on
and
Twitch. I
collect
know he's on
somebody
there.
who's running for a championship, then I'm that guy, and I don't want to be that guy.
Oh, the 06? Is he a famous YouTuber?
I hate intermediates. With this new car.
It's so funny. I hear Bob in my one ear, and then
They're
Mason
asking
came
for a
on, and
thumbs
it's
up or
like
down at the
totally
flag
different.
stand if you think the track is ready or not. But it looks like you're going to be lining up on the outside.
He just Thomas. What? Really?
My bad, bro.
Holy cow! I did not know that. Well, damn, Mason.
Francis, you're blinking a little bit.
And what is he, like,
Heads up.
14? 13?
Sorry.
Sorry, Mason. I got launched into
Oh,
it.
Carson. Oh, the 05. My bad.
We're just at him. I'm sorry, though.
I did not know that. Alright, good job, Carson. Sorry. Thomas the Tank Engine. That's right up your alley, Dylan.
You ready to go, man? Alright, boss man. Pace cars off. Be ready. Green flag. All go. Open. The lead just did a 24.85, 22.57.
VARC's restart rules are so hard on second place. I love it when I'm the leader, but my god, I hate it when I'm not.
I'm good.
Dylan, what are you up to now? Have you reached 10,000 yet? Ah, just over 7,000. Alright, you're well on your way. I'm looking forward to your content with the iRacing NASCAR game that comes out. Hey buddy, I'm up to 5 subscribers I think on my channel, so and the only reason I did a YouTube is because people said they hated going back on Twitch to watch. Yeah, how is school going, Dylan? You're very brave. I don't think I could ever go back to school. I really don't know what I'm doing here. The pace is so weird. Patrick's going hard. Those guys are like racing 3 wide back there. And make huge runs into the corner on me.
The lead just did a 31.17. Out. Hey man, your
I am so
Sounds like a little
fucking
far away
tired
from your
of
mouth
this,
again. Just
man.
double check that for us, please. Guys, another thing just to be aware of, there's a lot of people back here. Make sure your tires keep covered up. As you're unloading the tires, getting them out the wall, just double check them like nuts. Look them over real well. Close. Close. Line up behind the 60.
Now it gets
The road is
interesting.
open.
20 laps.
Just identify for that and plug in like a speed counter, yeah. I'm trying to get up to everyone.
Yeah,
I don't know what to do here.
Season, motherfucker.
Alright, how many are coming?
Yeah, that might have.
Looks like 7th on back.
Close.
Good setup. Good setup.
I hate when people bitch about the setup.
66.
If they had run the stock one, it'd be pushing like shit.
A free pass coming on the outside. Behind the 66.
Did you pit?
I did not. I was very tempted, but I decided not to.
I pitted again for fuel, but no tires. I think tires are going to be important at the end if I make it there.
Yeah. I kind of wanted fuel there, but it's like, I still think we're outside the window to make it on one stop.
I'll tell you what, I think that puts you right at the window. You might have to save a little bit, but I think you can probably make it from there.
Yeah.
Gonna be dirty next time. One to go. Gonna be on the outside.
I don't love my decision. I'll say that. I also don't think we're done having yellows though. Especially now that it's going to be mixed up with different tires.
You say you think we will have more yellows?
Yeah, I think so. Well, you got the top 6, I think, stayed out. Everyone else pitted.
That's one of the reasons I wanted to come. I wanted to dictate my own pace, and I couldn't do that up front.
Yep, 10-4.
How's your temps look there under caution?
They look great, bud.
Pace car's off. Be ready. Green flag.
Not a good start.
10-4. 22.75. Inside. Still on the inside. Still inside. Clear low.
I do race with triples, yeah.
30.9.
I only stream my front monitor though. At one point I tried streaming the whole triple setup, but I thought it looked really weird and distant. I know it doesn't really get the best view though for people watching.
31.07.
Well, we'll see. If it goes green to the end, I don't like my strategy. But I mean, we got 30 laps to play with here.
1.08.
Did not realize he was that slow.
31.17.
There's that big slide.
Inside. Still there.
I don't mind when a setup is free, but I hate when it's unpredictable like that.
Still inside your door.
Bert, that's your one wall ride. You're on warning.
31.44. Deleted it to 31.4. Inside. Still there, your door. You're clear. Inside. Still there. Still inside. Clear. 31.56. Outside. Still outside on your quarter. Clear high. Working the outside. Still outside. Outside quarter. Clear outside. Outside, 31.44. Still out there, man. You're clear him. Ah, there you go. Main track, bud. Go like hell. Go like motherfucker.
It's really loose. Really loose on old tires.
31.61.
Like I'm starting to get loose even now in the upper lane. which I don't love. Because the margin of error is much smaller.
31.62.
Here comes the tires.
31.69.
I'm full of shit here, go bottom.
I have to point my steering wheel 45 degrees right to go down the straightaway.
Yeah, it's I got my new crap. Not much fun. Fucking hell.
Crap.
31.72. Working the bottom inside. Still inside. Still there. 31.7. Still there at the bottom. Still inside. Inside's clear.
I'm going low here. Going in.
Those clampers out of the way, Earl. 10-4. 31.7.
Staying bottom.
Inside. Still inside. Slide inside. One inside. Still inside.
Hello.
Clear on the bottom. Working the bottom. Hey man, time to get those boys out, put them up on the dash here. Still inside. Deleted, just did a 31.72. Clear. Outside. Still outside. Still outside. 31.71. Still outside. Still outside. Clear. Good job.
Hello.
32.07.
Probably should have rode behind him there, huh? Like Kyle kind of catch back up, running side by side. Probably was not the smartest decision. Oh, fucking loose. Oh, Kyle's gonna have a big run here.
31.74. 31.64. Deleted did a 31.82. Box out. What's your car doing, bud? Closed right now.
We're in real good shape now. The caution came out. Yeah,
Pace car, turn 2.
it's VARC. You can't really count on long green runs.
The road will be open. Looks like he should be lining up behind the 71.
Checking up turn 3. Hard.
If Carson gets a
Here we go,
penalty,
guys.
I can testify that that was not his fault.
5 away.
No penalties for me.
At your mark. Now, turn in, nice and smooth.
Yeah, yeah. I know.
Sorry,
right?
Gavin. I pulled a Cletus there.
Go, man, go, man, go. Good stop, guys. Looks like he should be lining up behind the 71.
Almost. What we got? 86 to go.
You're going to be lining up behind the 71.
What were our tires? 78, 71. So we're definitely burning the right rear off. Maybe it can drive a little harder into the corner.
1 to go. It's going to be
Equal,
on the outside.
equal them up a bit. Especially early.
Where have you been running, top or bottom?
Mainly top. I was 78, 71 on those tires. I was getting really loose, even up high.
Over your tires, I was 83.76 on the rights.
I was 78, 71. I could run down low every now and then, make a pass or something, but for the most part I was running high.
Yeah, it really heats
Really
them
good
up
job,
running
man.
down
Let's
there,
go
even
another
just for a
tug real
couple
quick.
laps.
Plus shit. Well, I gotta pit anyway. I just broke something.
All right, boss man, we got the pace car off. Be ready. Ready, green, 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 green. 21.87.
Mason's having issues or what? His dad's still connected.
32.84.
Was.
Deleted. Did a 31.05. Just hit the fastest lap. 30.59.
Sorry, whoever that was.
30.98 outside. Still outside. You're clear. Boss man, you the leader. Pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 4.8, 31.32. Outside. Quarter outside. Still outside. In and out. Outside only. Clear. Working the bottom. Inside. Still inside.
That put me in a really awkward aero spot. Guess I should have just kept running the top, huh?
Still inside. Still there. Nice job, bud. Straight and smooth. You get your shot at him. Clear low. Outside. Still there. 31.13. All clear. Yeah, nice. Inside. Still inside. Clear. 31.3. Inside. Still with you, inside. Still there. Clear low. 31.5. Still there, quarter. Still inside. Clear, clear, clear.
We're not even halfway yet. Long race. Oh god, now we're back to getting this.
Trying to get to the bottom, damn it.
16 laps in. Okay.
Inside. 31.57. Still inside. Still there. You're clear. I think we're under caution here. Close, close.
53, it's outside. Ugh.
We're going to restart behind the 71.
Yeah, now I really don't know what to do. Don't.
Yeah, I don't know what to do here.
Pace car, turn 2.
I mean, I think if you pit here, I don't know. I mean, you're gonna run it 30 laps, and then there'll be 30 to go if you have to pit again. If you don't,
Thinking, I just, man, really like to save a set for the end.
I know. It's just, man. I think I'm gonna stay out, but
I can't tell you how many times I loaded up and took tires home, though, too.
yeah, it looks like everyone's staying.
Settle in, let's get a rhythm. Long ways to go here.
Where is
Pit
that?
road is
6.
closed. 22, got the lucky dog. Got one coming outside, be aware of that. Line up behind the 22.
How many laps you have left before you have to pit?
I think it was like 33.
I'm showing 37 right now, but I don't know.
Yeah, the F3 says 34, but this is where I want race labs. I've requested it multiple times. I want race labs to add a custom field so I can input my own fuel number, because the max number doesn't do really anything for me except make sure that it fills up, right? And it tells me how much I'm burning on a restart. The min is just how much I can save under caution, and then the last that works for when we're under green. But I need a custom field. I would love a custom field where I could input a 0.36. That's my max go under green, and then like even now when I'm riding around under caution, it would calculate off that number. Because right now, all the numbers that it's showing doesn't really tell me shit.
Good plan, I have to let you by.
You better slow down then.
You ready to go, man? Going on the flag, be ready.
Ah, not a good restart at all. I went too early.
Pit road is open.
Ugh.
The lead is did 24.83, 21.48 on the bottom inside. Still there. Clear.
I missed the clean air.
Outside. Still outside. Still out there, man. 31.11. Still outside. Clear. You're going to have to call it. Still inside.
Patrick's on fresh tires.
Still inside. Clear low. .26. The lead just did a 31.3.
Okay. I was not expecting you to run that lane. Got me so tight.
Working the outside. Let's get that ball, fuck up. Still out there. Still outside. 31.49. Clear outside. Hey, baby, wind her up. Good job, man. Get in the rhythm.
We'll be just about Bender there. Oh god. Oh, we are so fucking loose right now.
Inside. Still inside. Still there. You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 1:31.74. Still inside. Clear. Inside. Still inside. Clear. .65. Deleted did a 31.22. Clear.
Well, 20 laps on tires. New tires will make a difference. Took them a little while though, but Patrick's already starting to fall off pretty hard. Turned to 6 that last lap. So they're really only good for about 12 laps. 12, 15 laps.
Sorry, you good?
But I'm not as good as Colt. Making that lower line work.
31.75.
Make this work.
Deleted 31.88.
Yeah, it's so fucking free down there. I can make the very bottom work for like a lap or two, but that's about it. Lots of tenths quicker. Guess I'll have to do it more.
Okay, one time when you get to them, I'm working on them. Outside. Still outside. Looks clear, clear, clear. .76.
I'm staying low here.
Thank you.
.76.
Thank you.
31.82.
Yeah, I'm staying low here.
I'm working up here. The lead did a 32.2 outside. Still outside. Still outside. Working the outside. Clear. You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 2.6. Good work.
Kyle's found some speed here late.
2.07. 5. Inside. Still there at your door. Clear.
Ah, we're gonna fit this time.
31.98. Deleted did a 31.75. Keep after bud, about 5 away.
Fitting.
Fitting. Heading. Heading.
Here we come, guys. We are 10 away.
Heading.
5 away. At your mark now. Turn in, turn in, turn in, turn in. Leaders off pit road. Go Mango, go Mango. We got one more set of tires. That's it.
Pitting.
The car in front is pitting. Leaders off pit road. Car 7 has taken the lead.
Ah, Colby had a good pit stop. He's way out in front of us. Where our tires at? Around 74, 63. I'm still burning shit out of the tires.
31.2.
What'd you fit?
The car behind is closing on you. The gap is 1.3.
Oh, he's got to try and stick with Patrick here.
30.91. Leaders off pit road. That was your fastest lap of the session. The leader just did a 32.29 inside.
Pitting.
That was important just to get back on relap.
to you. He's just on the bottom. He's on the bottom. Outside. Clear, clear. 30.889. Smooth. Now keep taking care of your stuff. Leaders on pit road. Keep after, man. I keep telling him. I'm working up here. Inside. Still inside your door. Inside is clear. 31.15.
Oh, we're running the set really, really, really hard.
Car 27 has taken the lead. 31.12. That was a good one, my man. Good one. Keep it up. The lead is at 32.32. 31.02.
Pitting.
Leader pit road.
Ah, no, I lost my graph.
64 pitting.
31.33. The car behind you is pitting. Good job, man. Good job. Solid.
Well, I think Colby's got this locked up. He has been
1.54.
the best on the long run, by far. This will probably be enough to give him the most laps led.
31.57.
Hit it good there.
Thank you, Francis.
Yep.
Kyle's coming.
6. Outside. Still out there. Clear. You're in second position right now, second.
Oh, we got the rears really hot right now. They're not happy with us.
Not a spot, I don't think. No, yes, not a spot. Did a 31.52 inside. Still there, inside. Inside only. Clear. Good job. Outside. Clear. Inside. Still there. Clear, clear, clear. 32.08.
Here. I am struggling right now. I ran hard there thinking if I could hang on to the back of Patrick that it would help us pull away from these guys and they wouldn't be able to make up the difference, but
inside, inside. Still there at your door. Still there. Still inside. Clear inside. Inside. Still there at your door inside. Still there. Still inside. Clear. 31.84.
Sorry, Gavin, that was on me.
Still inside. Still there. 31.94. Quarter outside.
What are you pitting?
Can't tell yet. Clear, clear. Inside. Still there, still there. Still inside. Come out of the way, Earl. Stand right next to him, bud. Already told him twice. Still there, inside. Deleted to did on 31.76. Clear and low if you need it. 32.03. Inside. Still inside. Clear. Clear. 32.07. Couple more laps. 31.83. Inside. Left side. In and out, 2 outside. Still there. Clear, clear, clear. Outside. In and out, no hole. Come to the white. Still there. Outside 132.19. Still outside. Still outside. Still outside. Clear. Outside. Outside. Still out there.
Good job, Colby.
Clear up top.
Thank you.
In and out, no hole. Under clear. Clear. Inside.
Colby, that was
North
an
clear.
impressive drive. Good win.
Thank you, Kai.
Check a flag.
Dylan Colby, good racing, Jason Patrick.
Alright, man. Good job. Good job.
Oh,
really,
shit.
really good work there.
Good win, Colby.
Nice win, that was good.
That was intense last couple of laps.
Third, huh? Good job. T8.
Really fun.
Alright, good job. Yeah, I ran too hard that last stint. Then I was in a dogfight with Kyle and he beat me. Friggin' Patrick, or not Patrick,
Ran it
Here we go. 10 away.
the whole last half of the race.
Drivers, preliminary standings is, I don't know. I think Jason currently by 2. I think. I will have the points up after a cigarette. Y'all go ahead and pop open Jason's stream for the post-race. Nothing like a good whiskey review, even though I'm out of beer. We'll see you next week for the season finale in Charlotte.
Oh man, that was intense at the end. God, I wish I'd have been able to beat Kyle. That was. They got checked up big time here, and I cut across Edwin's nose because I mean, I know he was racing for position too, but holy shit, I needed this. And then I got super loose right here. I had to give Patrick some room. Died early. That sucks. Oh, and I just got up in front of Patrick there. And then I got a half decent run through 1 and 2 here. And I didn't know. I should have probably drove it really far down low. I tried running this like middle line, and then I get super loose right here on exit partly because Edwin's right there. And then it's a good thing Patrick spun off the nose of Edwin, because I think he might have been able to beat me. Alright. I'm gonna go pour whiskey. And then we'll be back and take a look at everything. Jesus fucking Christ. What the fuck are we doing? I don't even know how to, I don't even know what words. No fucking way. Alright, so he apologized. Good, he should apologize, because this is just bad. Black stock. Oh my goodness. Got some saltiness. Well, gonna be some suspensions after this race, I think. I'd fucking suspend him. I'd kick him out of the league.
What the fuck is that shit? What is that? What the fuck?
Oh god, I've been drinking too much whiskey. Hey, read the warning, alright? If your feelings get hurt because you watch this, that's on you, not on me. Also, I have a potty mouth. Sorry. No, you know what? Not sorry. I'm a grown adult, and I'll choose the language I want to use. Also, not an admin. So, you know, take what I say with a grain of salt. Alrighty. The whiskey has been poured. We are ready to take a look. Kite says lap 8. Roast me? We're not here to roast people. This is just an educational platform. Take a look and see what happened. Which AI platform has Burke's photo in its ownership? That'd be ChatGTP. That is the dangers of friend requesting me on Facebook. Hey, let's give it up for Bob. Bob's got a birthday on Thursday, and he is turning, I don't even remember how old. You know, when you get old as dirt, it's just old. But he really likes Chicagoland. Last Thursday, he sat on the pole here in the Old Man League, and then tonight backed it up, ran in the 4s, spanked the field. Yeah, impressive. So yeah, his birthday's Thursday, I think. I don't know. We celebrated yesterday. Alright, let's take a look at it. Lap 8, we got to look at Kite. I don't know about you guys, but damn, I had a hell of a battle. I burnt my shit off that last run trying to keep up with Patrick, and then Kyle ran us down, but that was a hell of a battle. I know I was fucking up Edwin's battle with Burke, but shit, I had places to go. Alright, let's take a look. See what happened. Bob on the front row, leading us to green. Here we go. Oh wait, you said lap 8. Why are we skipping to lap 10 already? iRacing. This off season, I'm gonna look at. I'll look at some different things. Hopefully, I can get a better idea where incidents happened. Did I miss it? Did I miss it, Kite? I murdered Edwin somewhere? You're a liar, Kite. Wasn't lap 8. Yeah, Heat 4. NASCAR Heat 4. Alright, we'll go look at it later. Lap 10. What we got? Nick Hansen, welcome back. He's got You Know What I Do on the back. Minsky makes her pay. Jesse, looks like a bit of a check up here. Stillman checks up. Nick checks up. Jesse doesn't quite. And oh, death. Death for everyone. Mason. Jeez. This is tough. Jeez. I do not want to be back in this mess. So Nick's middle of 3, he moves high. Stillman, little bomb check. I mean, shit. I don't know what to tell you guys. I don't know what to tell you guys. This is part of the problem. You can't fucking see it. Damn thing. Oh. Man, I messed up a lot of guys. Burke's on his lid. Jacob Little's, he's in it. What a mess. What a mess. Jeez, the Hot Wheels car. He's messed up. I mean, it starts all with a checkup. These cars are tough. I mean, especially early in the runs, because we're all just running the same damn pace. Wreck was stupid early. You blew your engine when you hit? Yeah. Cars are pretty fragile, aren't they? Alright, let's take a look. Oh! Oh, we got multiple. We got multiple things going on here. Alright. First we got Ripstein. He just touches a 71. And we got a 3 up here. I don't know what happened here. Little net code, looks like. That's the danger of being around Blackstock. I mean, look, I'm showing him hitting the wall. You just gotta give Blackstock that little extra room, because you know his connection's not the greatest. So we got 2 spins at once. Kite, he gets by, and then back here we just have death. Oh my gosh. 95 gets murdered. You missed the first one, not the second. Edwin got a piece of it. Stillman got murdered in that. Yeah. Yeah, he got away. Man, look at everyone missing him. So he didn't really have a whole lot of damage. No wonder he showed up out of nowhere. He showed up like midway through the race, and it was like, where'd he come from? Spin and win by Colby. 6 seconds of damage, yeah. I think it made your car a little better. Alright, Kite, he gets the wall. Oh, big wall. It was so free. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I was so loose with this setup. Like, that was so easy to do. Edwin, he's just off the pace. Oh, there's Jesse. Oh, he got Patrick. Patrick saved it? Oh, nice job. What happened here? He just hits the wall on entry. Just gets him out of sort. Almost catches it. And If it looks like I'm into the wall heading into my quarter panel, probably isn't. No. Yeah, well, that's why I said I always try and give you an extra half a lane because I don't trust your connection. I don't, yeah, you just gotta know who you're racing around, and that includes guys that you know have connections that aren't rock solid. I can't believe you didn't wreck. Holy shit. Kyle Larson's the greatest. That was a really disappointing weekend for him. It's sad because it's like I want guys to run the double. I think it's cool. But he seemed pretty dejected afterwards. And it sounds like he's dragging something. Jory, is this where you die? A rough night for the family. He just gets loose here. So easy to do. I about busted my ass a couple times. Willing to bet money that your whiskey pour is bigger than mine? Well, you got a head start. Well, it was weird too, cause like it would be like it was pretty rock solid, and then like lap 12, it was like oh well, if it wasn't done, now it really is done. It was like lap 12 to like 15. What are we doing, Patrick? Yeah, like lap 12 to 15 was like a light switch. Yeah, what? So that was under green and you slammed the wall, Patrick spinning? Why wasn't this a caution? What happened? Did it break? Oh wait, this is all the same wreck. Oh, this wasn't a caution? Oh. And then you don't have a right front. Okay. Gotcha. Thought we were going to see something fun here. Field stack? Nothing. Alright. Andrew, a little loose. So everybody... Oh, that was delayed. Oh, that's bad net code. I guess they still haven't fixed this. Lerner hits the wall. They made contact, but he saves it. Oh, that's weird. That's some really bad net code. Stoney's just off pace. Edwin's off pace. Edwin's in the wall. No, nah, I look like netcode to me. I mean, you definitely got loose and you made contact with the 83, but this guys kept going. Francis rim riding. Joe off the wall into Gavin. Oh, Gavin, yeah, that's a long 164 top speed. That's rough. Oh! And this was the finish. We were racing. Alright. Let's go find Edwin. I'll go take a look at it. What do we got here? Oh. Right there. Alright, Kite. What'd you do? Yeah, Kite. It's not great, but you didn't, I mean, you didn't murder him. You didn't murder him, but you definitely fucked him. It's just a really low entry. That's going to be hard to make. Alright. Well, tell him you're sorry. You put him back in there where he got caught up and stuff then. He's alive at this point. What are we looking at? Kite. Lap 100. Pit entry. Yep. Yeah, you did. Was that legal? Yeah, it was, because you were like 5th, weren't you? Oh, that's a hell of an entry. Holy hell. Dude, you caught up so much. Full send. That's impressive. Slid through your box. Oh, that was really good. Alright, let's check out Alex. Alex pit entry. Oh, we're starting off bad. You hit the wall. Hit the wall. So you're like, all right, we're coming. You're not making it. Nope. Nope. Oh. You just need those cones to be a little wider. That was probably what, 45-second hold, 30-second hold. Alright, let's go watch me. Let's watch me be an asshole to Edwin. I wasn't here. It was right here. Edwin is in 18th. I am in 4th. 3rd and 2nd's all right here. And Edwin is battling Burke for 18th. And I'm about to totally disrespect Edwin's place on the track. So those guys are too wide. I get a huge run. I thought for sure I was wrecking. I thought for sure. I had very little confidence in this move here. But I wasn't lifting because I really wanted to get past both of these guys. And I thought right there, look, I didn't even lift. Oh, I did a little lift. I thought we were wrecking huge. I knew he was there, and I knew you guys were racing, and I think you guys were on fresher tires or something, because like you guys were keeping up with us. I'd run the shit off my tires trying to keep up with Patrick, and then Kyle ran us down from like 3 seconds back. And then I just tried to pull a huge slider here, and I get super loose, and I thought we were going to wreck again right here because we're 3 wide. and Kyle, oh my God, cuts off. We were all going for it. That is for sure. Cuts off Patrick. And I actually got a decent run through this corner here. So I was close enough to give it one last try. I should have went way down low. But I went middle, and then I got super loose under you. And then that's... No one's lifting here. No one's lifting. Patrick's just trying to find a hole to get past me. Yeah. It was good shit. I enjoyed it. When we caught you, you had to let out of it for a lap. Yeah. And you didn't realize everyone was back there. How does 19th feel, Chris? You guys are dicks. Dicks. Go for the gap. That's right. I really thought I had wrecked myself when I made that move on Edwin. I was like, well, that was really stupid. I really just need to keep Kyle in my sights. I was trying to beat him. I wanted to gain a point on him, but yeah. Gavin is enjoying listening to the silence and drinking 150 proof alcohol. Holy shit, you are drinking fire tonight. But if you're grilling steaks while you're doing it, that's not a bad combo. Colby won. Whooped our ass. 8.3 seconds. He was so fast. Yeah, I mean, he would run these 5s, 3s, 5. I mean, he was just way better. What were we running? Yeah, look, we jumped up to like the 8s. Like, he just walked the dog on us. We got to like 2.4 on him, and then I mean, he pulled 6 seconds in the last 20 laps. It was pretty impressive. Yeah, he did. Yeah, because Patrick took tires on that one caution. I was debating. We stayed out, and Patrick passed us, and then 22 got up there too. And then Colby, yeah, he tracked him back down before we pitted and passed him. Like, he was... Whew. He had something figured out. I tried running the line you were running, Colby. You were running that, like, middle, like, low middle lane, like that one lane up. And every time I tried to, like, mirror you and follow, I just would get so freaking loose, and I couldn't do it. So you had figured something out with your throttle control and holding the yaw of the car just right where it kept grip, and didn't break. So kudos to you, man. That was impressive. Survived the spin, so that was good. Overall, wasn't a terrible race. A couple big wrecks there early, but honestly, when you're running around in a big pack like that early in runs, like it's easy to see how some of that stuff happens. Jason by 3 points into the finale. Oh, God, I can't take this pressure. Where are we next week? VARC. Racing.com. It's your birthday next Tuesday? Your birthday next Tuesday, Gavin. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Night Charlotte. Are we doing like a night, like 8 o'clock? Or are we doing like the 6:30 start with a little bit of sundown and then having it transition into night? Also, will we be running with fog like they did for the 600s? I don't know if you guys watched anyone or if you guys ran that, but that was weird as hell to watch. Guys running those 600-mile races, and there was like constant fog the entire time. It was weird as hell. Colby's your winner. He led the most laps, led 52 laps, just a couple more than Patrick. I was trying not to let Kyle lead a lap, and I fucking ran the bottom one time and gave him the outside and let him get that bonus point, and I was pissed about it. Patrick, most quality passes. Colby, most passes. Fastest lap, Gavin, 30.591. Bob was on the pole. Hardest of all Chargers was not Seth because he didn't qualify. Colby, plus 14. Joe's plus 9, plus 11, plus 10. Yeah, hardest Charger, Colby. Oh, there it is. Okay. Bob got the pole. And then the standings. I was sad Drew missed. I was hoping he was going to stay in this title fight, but I guess it's down to me and Kyle. 3 points. 3 points. That's Charlotte. Well, I hope it's a good race. Hope it was like tonight. That was intense. The battles we had going on there. Drew's in third. Edwin's got a chance to overtake him. And the fight for the top 10 is pretty tight. Right up in here. Francis, Burke, even Blackstock, if he has a good run, could get up in there. Pretty good. We've had 44 drivers start this year. That's good. A big field tonight. What do we have? 28? 27? 28? That's a good deal. Good stuff. All right. My next stream is Thursday. I am not running the Old Man League. We're gonna give up the points lead. I think we're up by like 30 or 40 points in the Old Man League. I am going to be running the Stars and Stripe Indy 500. So full 500 miles in the Indy cars. It was like $10 to enter. I forget what the winner gets, $300 or something. That math can't add up. Maybe it's only 150. I don't know. I think like the top 5 places pay or something. Actually, I could look real quick. Stars and Stripes. What Discord do I have this buried in? It doesn't fucking say. $10 entry. So, I think it's full. Might just be a spot or two open. They had 2 spots open as of a week ago. So, at least $310 is going to be the purse. It's going to be live broadcasted. Oh, fuck it. I'm streaming anyway. I don't care. It is not VARC sanctioned. I'm going to be totally honest. I'm not super wild about it because they give everybody one faster pair. So I'm going to have to peel off the simulation tag on the thing. And I ran this thing like 2 or 3 years ago, and it's like half the guys know what they're doing, and half the guys have no idea. So it's kind of like survive early. Let the guys wreck out twice that are going to wreck out twice, and then go racing the last 80 laps. So, but that's what we're doing Thursday. That's let me double check the time here. 8 o'clock. No, 7 o'clock Central. So 8 o'clock, 8:50 Eastern qualifying. Of course, the kids both have baseball games, so we're going to be racing home to get home for that. But so the stream will fire up like 8:40. So if you have nothing better to do, tune in, say hi, and we'll be running. I'll be running 500 miles at Indy. Hopefully, it is the standard fixed setup. If it's something different, then I'm going to need a couple laps to practice to figure out what's going on with it. But Colby's going to be at the beach next week. All right, but you'll be in stream. Thank you. I appreciate it. The goal is to just keep Kyle in our sights. That's all we want to do. If we do that, then we can be a champion. But we got to keep him in our sights. So we'll see. Charlotte is not one of my better racetracks. When I look at my stats, I have some okay runs there, but I also have a lot of DNFs. So hopefully we'll avoid that. I think that's it. Yeah. Stream's ending. Thanks, everyone. Have a good night. Thanks for the follows. Thanks for chatting. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. The Charlotte setup is ready. I'll run it next Tuesday. 15 laps before the race. I ain't got time to practice. Kidding me? Too old for that. We're going to go watch Little League Baseball for the rest of the week. Have a good one. I'll upload the video to YouTube tonight. It'll be available tomorrow if you're really bored at work and need something to watch. I don't think I motherfucked anyone tonight, so relatively tame stream. Later.